If you want to know my definitive top tip for creating the elusive icy blonde when toning, then keep on watching. Hello and welcome to the world of Craig. Yes, that's me, I'm Craig, and this is my channel where we get into all things hair and sometimes a little bit of beauty. So when I'm blonde in the summer, generally I make some content around it, and this video is my definitive icy blonde toning top tip. That was a lot of T's, wasn't it? It really is very simple and very straightforward. Not to say it's not high maintenance, but that's exactly what we're going to be getting into in this video. If it's something you've struggled with, whether you're a professional like me or as a consumer at home and you're a DIYer, this video has it all. So sit back, relax, get a notepad maybe, or get ready to screenshot. Let's get into it. Just a reminder that if you enjoy this video and find it helpful, you know exactly what to do. Your engagement is so important, not just because we're building a brilliant community here at TWOC. Yes, our world, it's got my name on it, but it's our world. But it means that more people will see the content and then everyone can have the best hair that they can have, regardless of how much money they have to spend. Now, first of all, it's all about prep. Now I am going to share this toning tip with you in just literally a minute, probably a minute, but it's all about prep. The bleaching has to be very specific. You have to be at least a level 9. If you're not, then you can't get a result like this. I am lighter than a level 9. There is an entire bleaching playlist here on my channel. I'm trying to keep this video as short, as concise as possible and talk about toning, but that playlist has everything in it. It's even got videos of the process of my hair being bleached. So there's everything in there, whether you're a pro to help you get results on your clients or whether you're a DIYer. Bleaching as a DIYer is much trickier, it really is, but having all the knowledge that's within that playlist will help you greatly. So number one in getting this sort of result is you must have the lightest canvas. Right. This. Okay, on to the juicy toning share. This is so straightforward, and I'm gonna in post-production make some graphics that really explain all of this. It's all about your toner being very sheer, very translucent. If you think some toners might be like lipsticks, it's all about it being like a lip gloss. Now we know, and that's the crux of it all, we know that the opposite of what this would be lifted to, which has got some yellow in it, is violet. That is the given. You don't need blue, you don't need green, you don't need grey, you don't need anything else, but the opposite is violet, okay? That violet must be very, very soft, because when hair is cooled down, aka neutralizing that yellow, okay, when you neutralize it with something that is called violet, then the result will look darker. So that means that the violet that you use must be very sheer. To give you a very, very strong visual, I will insert a graphic now that I have made. And you will see two examples of a violet. One is deeper and one is sheerer. From an eyeball point of view, from just what you see to neutralize the yellow in a level 9, you need something like the softer of the two, okay? Now, if you're using a demi-permanent color, Shades EQ, Color Touch, Igora Vibrance, any other demi-permanent pro color, then if it sits on a level 9, you must shear out that color, but that actual shade of a level 9 to around a level 11. Okay, so you have to add some clear to it, which most of those color brands have. Those demi color brands have a clear or, something that is shearing out that tone in order to create something that sits around a level 11. Because if you use one of those products that sits on a level 9, the result will look very dark. You may even make the hair go purple. It is like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It's about having just the right amount. That will differ from canvas to canvas, but the whole crux of this is about that result being super sheer. Now, what do I use and what can you use if you're a DIYer? So if you're a pro, that was really for you and for the folks at home. But if you're a DIYer, what could you do? And because it's harder in the drugstore, to find what it is that you need. Or what do I use? Well, I don't gatekeep here, so this is what it is. So what do I use to tone my hair with? Well, when it's freshly bleached, I do use Shades EQ Gloss immediately after the bleach. But then, big, reveal, I tone my hair pretty much every single time I shampoo it. And that's the thing about icy blonde results and sheer toners. Every time you shampoo your hair, the toner will fade and it will reveal the yellow. Yes, that is just how it works. My clients that have global bleach outs like these, they tone their hair they top it up every third or fourth shampoo. But because I want mine to be super sheer and super zingy and bright, then I pauses for some kind of sound effect and some gif. I tone mine every other time probably, and then use purple shampoos and conditioners, of which there's a video here on my channel. I will link it down below. Purple shampoos and conditioners would be great because they are effectively the same things as direct dyes. Now, I do, like I've said, I tone mine every other time I shampoo my hair, but I'm a huge Pravana fan. There are lots of other direct dyes on the market. I'm sure that if I can block out my face and you can see that, you can see how sheer this is. This is Luscious Lavender. But even this is a little bit deep for my hair. So I add a little bit of conditioner to it. Sometimes the Olaplex 8 mask, sometimes a bit of K18 conditioner. It doesn't really matter what conditioner it is, but just to sheer it out more. I apply this to damp hair and I leave it on for about 10 minutes. But this will only really last me 2 shampoos. And then you have to do it again. That's why these kinds of blondes, gets very emotional, are so high maintenance. If you're a DIYer and you have the right base, if you're a pro as well to a point, then I would suggest your best bet is a direct dye, because most drugstores will sell, varying different brands like Bleached London, or there's none that spring to mind at the moment, but some drugstores even have their own brands of direct dyes. You could buy some lavender and some clear or conditioner and you can mix up your own. But the reality of it is you are probably going to have to do it very frequently, unless you want to enjoy that gold, that yellow that comes through, the goldenness, which I sometimes do, and then leave it for a couple of shampoos and then do it again. So it really is simple colour theory. Yes, it's high maintenance. It is. That's just the nature of this result. Remembering that you need a sheer violet toner, whether that is a demi or a semi-permanent colour, or even you find yourself a colour conditioner or a coloured shampoo that you really enjoy. What you need for that canvas will be different for everybody. That's the way it is. What have you used that has got you a really lovely result? I would love to know, so that we can share it with all of the community and we can open the conversation about toning icy blondes. A level 8 will not get you this result. It will not ever. So let's just get that straight. And please remember that coolness, violetness in the hair that's cancelling out yellow is always the first thing to fade. Warm tones attach to the hair a lot more, so they don't fade as quick. But the thing with an icy blonde is it's high maintenance. That is basically, that is set in stone, that is fact, that is the given. So if you take one thing away from this video, please know that if you are going to try and get this result, you need the canvas, and it's going to be high maintenance. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, you know exactly what to do. Anything else that you'd like to know about creating an icy blonde, there is an entire toning playlist here on my channel, and you can always leave me a comment. I get back to everybody. I can't tell you exactly what toner to use for your hair because I can't see you, and that's impossible to do without being able to see you. If you've got to the end of the video, a huge thank you for watching. You all take lots of care, and I'll see you all in the next one.